Almost all men miss something important, even if it is more important than they think. And what's interesting is that women appreciate this silently, although they rarely talk about it. Intrigued? Think about it. You've probably seen men who seem to have everything. They are beautiful, confident, and perhaps even financially and socially successful. Yet, for some reason, they find it difficult to establish deep and meaningful connections with women. Something just isn't working and they can't figure out why. Size. The reality is that attractiveness is not based solely on looks, wealth, or social status. Chapter 2. How does love change with age? Many men don't notice the small, subtle gestures that leave a lasting impression. These are not flashy or obvious gestures. These are quiet but powerful actions that often go unnoticed, but shape a woman's true feelings for you. In this video, I'll talk about some of these hidden desires that women experience, but rarely express openly. These are the atypical pickup lines you hear everywhere. They are based on psychology and timeless human behavior. 311 minutes, 301 seconds. Why? When understood correctly, they can completely change the way women perceive you. Now, imagine that for a second. Sigh. What if you could connect with a woman on a level she doesn't even fully understand? And if you could effortlessly stand out without pushing her away, without over-explaining or trying to prove anything, just knowing how to make her feel safe, valued, and emotionally understood, that alone would instantly put you ahead of most men. Sigh. Chapter 3. Psychology of an Elderly Man. Here's the unpleasant truth. If you don't know these deeper principles, you're already at a disadvantage. You may lose an attraction that could have developed into something meaningful. You may lose a connection that could have stayed with her long after you left. That's why understanding this is so important. And once these ideas really take hold, especially the latter, your idea of what is attractive in a relationship will never be the same. Before we continue, a small favor to ask. If you really want to learn and apply these ideas in your life, please take a minute to like this video, subscribe to the Inside Her channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. This may seem like a small thing, but it's more important than you think. Your support allows me to continue creating content that can truly change your perspective about relationships and interconnections. Now, let's move on to the first idea, which most men underestimate. The silent influence of physical contact before intimacy. You are curious, you sigh. Imagine you are on a date. The atmosphere is perfect. The conversation is going smoothly. You both enjoy the moment and laugh, but deep down something is wrong. She is close, attentive, but not completely open. Then you take her home, send her a message, and nothing, no response, just silence. Sighs. What do women look for in a relationship? This is where many men unknowingly lose momentum. Many men believe that attractiveness is based solely on words. They focus on being funny, tell interesting stories, or try to impress with your words. But the truth is, women connect through more than just conversation. They connect through emotions, through the energy you radiate, and most importantly, through how they feel around you. One of the most underrated ways to create this feeling is physical contact, calm and purposeful, unhurried and unobtrusive, and certainly not forced. It should be natural, respectful, and spontaneous. Even the smallest gesture, made with sincere intention, can completely change a connection. A light touch on her shoulder, a slow, comforting hug, or a gentle, encouraging gesture at the right moment. It can completely change the emotional tone between you. These simple actions convey more than words. For many women, emotional security is more important than physical attraction. Non-sexual physical contact sends a clear signal without words. It tells her that you respect her personal space by allowing her to relax around you. It is this feeling of comfort that allows true intimacy to develop. It's not about using perfect techniques or trying to impress. It's about being here now, taking your time, and really paying attention to her reactions. When you create an environment where she feels valued and not pressured, things start to happen naturally. Men who truly succeed don't try to rush or control these moments. They allow events to unfold at their own pace. They remain calm and aware of the situation. They understand that true connection grows in a space of peace and comfort. When you conduct yourself with such calm and intention, you naturally become someone she feels safe with, someone she is attracted to without being chased or forced. What makes this even more powerful is that it works on a level that most people are unaware of. When a woman feels safe and emotionally comfortable with you, she will naturally let down her defenses without you having to convince her of anything. This feeling of comfort is not created by grand gestures or dramatic movements, but by consistency and small, respectful actions. How you sit, how you listen, how you respond to her energy, it all matters. Snorting. Intentional physical contact, when it feels natural, builds emotional safety, demonstrates confidence without aggression, and interest without pressure. The key to success is attention. We need to watch her reaction. Does she lean closer, relaxes, or withdraws? Respecting these signals is what separates a man who understands a connection from one who is simply trying to impress. Patience also plays a crucial role. Many men rush, thinking they might miss the moment. But true attraction arises when there is no rush. When you take your time and stay in the present moment, you create space for authentic feelings to develop. This is what makes the connection real, touching, memorable, and different from what she usually experiences. Another important aspect is emotional awareness, the key to long-lasting love. Many men focus only on what they're doing, but true connection comes from understanding how she feels in each moment. This happens when you are attentive, noticing subtle changes in her mood, body language, and energy. This allows you to respond naturally, rather than guessing or forcing anything. This awareness creates a sense of calm and confidence that women rarely experience. It is also important to understand that restraint is attractive. The absence of impulsive reactions, rushing into physical intimacy, and attempts to speed up events create a sense of control and confidence. When your actions are slow and deliberate, they feel more genuine. This shows that you are not driven by desperation, but